pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The offense now operating in empty. First down. We're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Getting set. Here's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Memphis, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. To be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. First play taken, a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Young. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Nice grab. It's Johnson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Fires it to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Humphries. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
The shotgun handoff here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. It's Lagway. And he's intercepted.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And looking to throw now on first down. With sure hands, it's Johnson. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Pass complete, and second down now. And the quarterback dropping back. A deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now they'll come out second down and goal from the 10. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Memphis!
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking to scramble. Here's the throw deep downfield. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Catch made on the left side. He's swarmed by the defense.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive and third down. Can he make it to the marker? Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. It's the tight end who makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This time it's complete. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. QB sneak. I don't think he broke the plane. That defensive front rising up to stop it. It's a good battle down near the goal line. Third down and goal for the 1. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Henry. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The stop made at the 5. The offense has a first and goal now.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air. It's Lagway. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Makes it 2nd and 10. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Johnson. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. Quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing, and frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down, bringing pressure. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Memphis.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They can try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes the lead 18, 35-17. So an important touchdown is before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Grab behind the line. It's Hale. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. To throw, it's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Touchdown, tied. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great 1st step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
No problem, PAT, right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Tigers offense back out there. So some of that 1st half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep for the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Linebacker shifting around now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Looks like Memphis will have the first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's looking deep down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this pass is caught. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. They are pouring it on now.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught. Second down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to the end zone. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So here's the first play of the drive. Backed up with their own 7. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for a man. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Memphis has the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 24. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The sure hands. It's Williams. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He lets it rip. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That's reeled in. It's Young. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And we will score. Touchdown, Bama.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return.